I've been in some martial arts classes. I've been in some I've taken some kickboxing classes, and I've also
situations.
No, I've also been in I've also been in wrestling. I did wrestling for a few years in high school.
When you threw a dude down the stairs.
That actually was in high school. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nakatomi High School.
And then Spanish Carl Winslow showed up and shot him.
Shut up. Okay, but. Anyway,
trying to impress Hannah von Gruber didn't work out. She was all interested in this Hans Schnitzel guy.
Prom is rough, man.
High school was hell. But anyway,
they took his shoes.
Stop it. Okay, so
I'm glad we
anyway, during some of those classes, especially the kickboxing and
the guys down the stairs.
Well, some of the get off of it.
No.
Okay, but in the kickboxing class especially, there were several techniques that were shown to us that say, in terms of conventional use, in most fights, these will not be necessary. And I'm like, well, why are you showing them to us?
Because they're cool.
Well,
yeah, because they're badass.
Well, honestly, that's what one of the guys I was in the class with said. He's like, Nate, because they're freaking cool. And I'm like, okay. And then one guy executed a tornado kick perfectly on a heavy bag, and I was just like, all right. That is pretty damn cool.
Okay.
And tornado kick in Taekwondo is actually a pretty heavy coordination move. I mean, when you have to time the kick just right.
I mean, you're basically going into your super.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and you got to pray they're not blocking because they will punish you. There is so much
MMA,
lined up to that.
Actually, in MMA, there was a fight that happened last night. A woman named Paige Van Zant. I'll come back to this video.
Okay.
But Paige Van Zant, KO, Beck Rawlings. This one right here. This one was. This is the beginning of the second round. And here she comes right here. That's Paige Van Zant right there.
All right.
I bet I can do that with my hair.
You could.
Well, anyway, she's been trying this jump kick all night. She landed one to the body earlier, and then this. To the jaw.
Oh, Jesus.
Looking to finish this, but it is all over.
That is a mean little 115-pound woman. That's her right there. That's her right there after she has her hair undone. She recently just competed on Dancing with the Stars, and she's like touted as like the most beautiful fighter in the UFC. And she recently picked that technique up.
Did you say 115 pounds?
Yes.
I'd let her kick me in the face.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's about Wyndham's size, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Wyndham would kill her. Wyndham would kill her. I mean, man, she took Mike out like that. Yeah, Wyndham. Ooh.
Well.
Anyway,
Paige Van Zant's one of my favorite female fighters, and female fighters in the UFC are becoming much more prominent, which I think is awesome. And there's even been talk of mixed matches, but
all right,
to some degree, I can they've talked about Ronda Rousey fighting someone like T.J. Dillashaw, who's the former bantamweight champion, and Ronda's the women's bantamweight champ. We used to be the women's bantamweight champ. They talked about that fight potentially happening, and if that does happen, okay, that if both fighters agree to it, it's like all right, that's how it is. But okay, risky attacks sometimes pay off huge, just like with what happened with Paige Van Zant. She tried that kick a few times, and that one time it connected right on Beck Rawlings' jaw, and that was it. Then there are times where risky attacks just...
Man, you whiff your super, and then they punish.
Well, okay.
You're never going to make it to Evo like that.
Example. Right here. Darren Cruikshank, I remember that kick. That he was fighting Mike Rio. That was a good fight. Oh yeah, this one.
I have a story.
Oh! Done. That's oh yeah, that's John Jones right there and Stephen Bonner. That spinning elbow was nasty.
This does not always go as
That's a new form of sleeping pill right there.
Yeah, he got.
Who gonna get it?
Oh,
Like-
no.
Oh, Stefan Struve. I remember this one.
Woo! Oh, you got counted on your super.
It's like, look at this. It misses. Paul Bontello is just like, oh, hey.
Wham!
Catches him in midair.
Oh, yeah. Andre Arlovsky and Fedor.
Oh, wow.
Fedor not.
On the clock here.
Oh, yeah. This one. He tried. A for effort there, bud.
Here.
Almost.
Flying
No.
leaves his head exposed and Bob bang right on the button.
Almost
Solid kick by Baker to the midsection of
and
Warfield.
all that. It's
And
just
is
like,
that lack of
and
experience?
well, he's out of the way.
Yep, damn right. he's
We're
out
getting a
the way.
look.
All right, here we go.
And
Flying over the ropes with that miss.
Just like
flying knee.
Nakatomi
And
High
then hits
School.
up the leg.
No, there was no stairwell there.
just the.
Daniel Cormier.
This is gonna be good.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one. I don't know why Chael Sonnen did it. He was winning the fight, and he does that dumb shit. And then
Whipped his
knee
super.
right there. And game over.
Landed.
Woo! Whoops.
You whipped it.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
You're never going to evil, buddy.
Now, okay, Dong Kim actually had a spinning elbow one time that worked tremendously, but there it did not.
Kim might be hurt.
Dong Kim, like, boom, right there, back to head.
Yeah,
Man, you're never gonna beat
Just off the
Daigo
spin
like
is
that.
where he got caught.
Well, he had one against John Hathaway that was
at 155.
And this is a breakdance fight.
Just missed.
Whoa! Okay, that ended up
And there you
real
see Clay
weird.
Guida throwing the spinning
Just
back
like,
fist.
no.
That
And then
guy
roll
has,
out.
That guy has the
Rolling.
same hair as me.
Oh, Clay Guida's hair is like
He
epic.
just got taken down and popped right back
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Whoa!
Clay,
No,
yeah.
sir.
Uriah Faber just tried to do that clean block forward elbow. Like you see it right here. He's like, what? Boom.
Oh, no.
Meets a punch for good measure.
Yep.
That right hand right on the chin.
Rogers is in the blue trunks. Alexander Shlemenko is in the black trunks.
Yeah, Shlemenko tries and
Boom.
boom.
Nope.
Yeah,
And
sorry,
down.
Shlemenko. Oh, this one. Watch this.
Back up.
Boom!
Oh!
Eve Edwards. That's probably Eve Edwards' best.
Boom.
Yeah. That
Dang.
flying kick was
I'm impressed.
Spinning back fist.
That was Josh Thompson's only loss by knockout. Yeah, Fedor's just like, I know the proof.
Creativity gone wrong.
Finish it early with another Von Flue choke.
He tried.
What were you trying to do?
Like some WWE crap.
Yeah. Were you trying to like? I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Well, this guy, I don't know what the heck he's doing. I saw this. Yeah. What the heck?
Okay. Oh! He knocked himself out. He whiffed his super. He whiffed his super so hard. No.
Did he just try and drop kick his knee?
Yeah.
Didn't land. They're half good.
All right. Okay. Look, there is a tuxedo shirt involved here. All right. I can't condone this.
He tried to like Superman off the.
He tried to pull a Anthony Pettis, I guess.
Yeah, he tried to get some air and
No,
just.
the Showtime kick. I'll show you all that one after this is over.
No.
Yeah, the Showtime kick. Okay, I'll show you all the Showtime kick.
All right. But after that, I have a story.
Yeah, they call it the super kick, but it's actually called the Showtime kick. Yeah,
Alright.
this is it right here. Anthony Pettis is the guy with the short hair. Benson
Alright.
Henderson actually has hair like yours, Micah.
If I don't do anything to my hair, it looks like that.
All right.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, here we go. This was a close fight, and this is
He's
last
just like,
round,
alright.
and
Oh,
the Showtime kick
Just-
off the fence.
just so we're clear, we have the same abs too, and same hair. It's a package deal. Just saying. Just saying.
boom, right there in the face.
Went
Ran
up
off the wall like a ninja.
Yeah.
It is you, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's Anthony Pettis who did the kick. Anthony
But,
Pettis.
woo.
Oh man, he's a good fighter, and I hope he turns his fight career around because he's been having some losses here recently. But okay,
Man, so there was a moment,
Go
and
ahead.
this was not a serious fight, but so I was in gym class in high school.
You were in a fight in high
No,
school?
I was standing there when one happened. This is the
Oh.
only fight I ever saw.
I was like, how did I not know about this?
No. There were people I should have fought in high school.
Sure.
And you're fully aware. But, so, these two guys are just like horsing around, really. It's not really a fight. And one of them goes up to kick the other, and he, the second guy catches his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And the first guy has this moment. And, this went on for about 5 seconds. He looks at the guy. He looks at his foot. He looks at the guy. He looks at his foot. He looks at the guy. He tries to kick him with the other leg.
Enziguri.
And down. And it was beautiful. It was the funniest.
Okay, when someone catches your foot, there's two. Okay, the best escape I've ever seen from someone catching your leg was by Chael Sonnen.
It was amazing.
Well, the best escape I've ever seen was by Chael Sonnen. It was it was in the fight against Anderson Silva.
All right.
He started throwing kicks to Anderson Silva's body. Anderson caught his foot because Anderson had done that before.
Yep.
He did that to James Irvin and knocked out Irvin in like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson catches Chael's leg again. Chael spins over. Chael turns over and then rolls out of it.
All right.
And from him rolling forward, he got out of that, and Anderson tried to do that several times, but every time Chael got out of that situation.
But I mean, the thing is, when somebody is holding your foot
and you're
in midair,
your immediate other thought is to kick
no,
with the other leg.
See, here's the thing: he had the moment of he looked at the guy, he looked at his foot. Look, the guy, he had a good 5 seconds to think about this.
He's like, I've seen this happen in Jackie Chan movies. It's totally legit.
I got this. Kicks with the other. I'm like, no.
And lands on his.
And
back.
I also was on the ground laughing.
I figured you
I
were.
couldn't handle it.
I figured you were.
couldn't handle it. And I'm like, what were you thinking?
What is wrong with you?
I've seen this in movies. No.
Yeah. All right.
It was good. It was a fun time.
So yeah, that was
Closest I ever got to seeing a fight in high school. I walked up as a bunch were breaking up. Never saw a fight in high school.
I saw a few. There was one in particular. It was between a guy named Brad. It was Brad and Derek. It was Brad and Derek.
All right.
Derek was on the other side of the room and was shooting rubber bands at people.
Okay.
He had like a pocket full of rubber bands and was doing the
yeah.
rubber band gun.
Yeah, the old trick. Yeah.
And Brad had a bad day.
Uh-oh.
We were in science class, and the faucets and the sinks in there and everything, they didn't work.
Right.
So Brad.
Oh no.
So Derek shoots Brad with one too many rubber bands. Brad then grabs the sink head. The
one.
Yeah, and he rips it.
No.
He rips it out and goes over and tries to hit Derek with it. And in the midst of him trying to hit Derek with it, he was coming down with it. The teacher catches it, and Derek and Brad's trying to get it out. And meanwhile, Derek just starts trying to punch Brad in the face, and then Brad lets go of the faucet head and then gets Derek and slams him down on the ground and is about to start wailing on him, and then the coach pulls him off of him, and in the midst of the coach pulling him off of him, Derek comes up and kicks Brad in the nuts, and then Brad comes up with his foot and kicks Derek in the chin, and then the coach throws Brad back against the teacher's desk, and then he tells Derek to get up off, to get up off your ass and get again and lean and get over there against the wall, lean against the wall. And Brad tries to get at him again and the teacher pushes him back and said he's like, no, stop, and just diffuses the whole situation. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, and you're sitting there going, man, this is nothing. I threw that one guy down.
No. Honestly, dude.
This is like, man, this is just no fun
given the amount of shit that I've been getting my whole life in high school, I mean, kids came after me for no reason a lot of the times, dude.
Did they come after you after, the Nakatomi High School incident?
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, well, that's how you get sequels, right?
I got challenged to fights in the park. Dude, we were playing. At first, we were playing touch football, and then touch football became very rough.
Football never stays
very rough
touch
push football, and then it went from very rough push football.
Two-hand touch is understood tackle.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Two-hand touch. And one hand is nothing. Two-hand, that was declared a tackle.
Yeah.
Now, okay, there was one kid in particular. His name was Earl.
Uh-oh.
And he hauls off, and after the play's over, I throw the ball to the kid who was the quarterback on our team, and he hauls off and just lays into me. And I roll, and I get knocked down, and I roll back, and I roll over, and I get back up to my feet, and I'm just like, dude, what the hell? He's like, what's wrong, big boy? He's like, you just got your ass knocked down. I'm like, the play was over, and you hit me in the back. What did you expect? And I didn't. And he's like, oh yeah, say whatever you want. I'm like, whatever, man. And he's like, oh come on, man, what, you gotta say something? I'm like, I'm not gonna say shit because honestly, you're not worth it. And he kept agging me the rest of the freaking lunch break, and eventually.
Wait! This was on lunch?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude.
Ben, it's Nakatomi High School.
No, dude, they turned us loose. There was a place for kids to like go out there in the grass and play tag and all.
Yeah, because they're like, man, nobody
this
can
was
blow up
this was high
anything
school,
in
so
the
kids
grass.
weren't playing tag. But kids were out there, talking and everything. And then there was a blacktop over in front of the field house where the football field was, and that's where we went and we played touch football. And
oh, Lord.
and
normal schools had lunch. Their school had character building. They just said lunch on the schedule.
Yeah, lunch in quotation
But
marks.
there were some days, dude, it was rough where people just kept trying to ag me into fights and everything. I never wanted to fight. That was my thing. I never wanted to fight. It's just you put me in situations like that, I have to defend myself. I mean, that's just how it is.
You heard it here first, folks.
Man, when they know you tough, I mean,
look, some days it's just a good day to die hard.
Ending it there. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. This was the Montage King's Risky Attacks
Slap
Gone
hands.
Wrong in MMA highlight. So check out Montage King down below in the description. Also, don't forget to check out all of our various other endeavors. Signing off for the Renegades, I'm Nate. That's Ben. That's Micah. F*** off.